Hi, I'm John with ES Track. This video is to show you the installation of a light duty unit. These go on our light duty vehicles, light duty cars and trucks, anything with an OBD-II port. In this bag we'll have your light duty unit tracker. We'll have a OBD-II Y harness, some zip ties, and your tracker installation card. Step one, locate your tracker unit, and we're going to take a picture of the ESN number, which is this number right underneath the barcode. So our units come with a Y harness. So basically, this is your stock OBD-II port. What we're going to do is we're going to remove this. And this is going to connect to our OBD-Y harness. Make sure it's good and tight. It's all the way in. With this type of factory harness, we generally like to run a zip tie. Just to make sure that's not going to come out or wiggle loose, and we can cut that off. So also, we had this adapter clip. So some vehicles will need this and some will not. In this case, we're going to need it because our factory port is all one piece. So we're going to need this to connect it back and screw it back up into the dash. Now we're going to go ahead and install this where the factory port was, using the factory screws. At this point, we're going to want to go ahead and start the vehicle. Then what we do, we're going to have this other open end here. We're going to connect the tracker. Then we'll take another zip tie. In this case, I think we need 2 of them. You're going to want to make sure your lights are on the unit. After a few minutes, they should all be solid. Go ahead and clean this up. Now, what we're going to do is, with our other zip ties, we're going to want to make sure this is tucked up, out of reach and out of the way of any controls or any pedals. I like to connect it to the factory harness, something that's very secure, where the tracker's not going to flop around. In that case, we could get false readings of hard turns or hard stops. So we want it to be secured to the vehicle tightly so it's not flopping around. So after installation, basically it looks exactly as it did before. You have an open port here. Shouldn't be able to see anything hanging. It doesn't look like anything's there. Okay, once we've allowed the vehicle to run for about 5 minutes outside, we want it to get good cell coverage and good GPS satellite signal. We can go ahead and shut the vehicle down. And now we're gonna go ahead and fill out our install card. Year, make, model, VIN number. We're gonna check our mileage at the time of the install. Go ahead and write that down. Custom asset ID, that's whatever your company recognizes that asset as. And then we're gonna go ahead and take a photo of this as well. Okay, so our next step is going to be to take a photo of the actual vehicle. We like to do this from a little bit of a distance and try and get the entire vehicle in the photo so it's easily identifiable on the portal. Then what we're going to do, we're going to take the photo of the tracker serial number that you took earlier, your photo of this completed install form, and then your photo of the vehicle, and we're going to send an email with those 3 photos to tracker@estrack.com. In the subject line, please include your company name so we know which account that it's going on.